We are a component specialist. Mostly we are specialized in different areas of engines. We have the largest share of that in the market. The products are relevant for 25, 40 years, and we always have to have accurate data. We have chosen Microsoft and been staying with Microsoft now for many years. On the PLM side, it's Siemens.
Today we have, so to say, a very clean IT environment with very few interfaces. And both the Siemens solution area and Microsoft solution area are based on a Microsoft infrastructure. And that's all we have. The Siemens for the CAD/CAM CAE/CAA area and Microsoft for what we call enterprise content management. We created a roadmap. How should we go from this diverse IT environment that we had in the early 90s to a standardized IT environment based on commercial products? At that time we had about 300 PCs and more than 800 mainframe terminals. 10 years later we had 0 mainframe terminals and 3,000 PCs. We have almost the same IT budget today compared to the early 90s. But the functionality today is something completely different. And we have 10 times more PCs. We reduced the IT budget per user by 50%. So instead of having 8 to 10%, which is common for quite some organizations, we can allocate 1/3 of the total IT budget to new development, which has a positive effect on the speed of change. Today we have very satisfied users, we have a low cost, short time to market and very updated IT support. By migrating to Microsoft SQL Server, we have reached a point where we have standardized, so we have all our enterprise application on the Microsoft application platform. And if you can base the whole IT environment on Microsoft infrastructure components, that's good for us. If you take the demand to shorten the lead time for every new engine development phase from Rolls-Royce, from Pratt & Whitney and from General Electric, there we think that the solutions from Microsoft and Siemens helped us a lot to create one common solution for different pictures or requirements.
Transferring data back and forth through the supply chain is so important, and then you just have to be standardized and use large systems. Where Siemens and Microsoft helps us, because we can connect all these systems together and have them communicating with each other.
Today it's not only the site of Trollhättan, we have it in Norway and North America. When the different sites are able to reach the same database, the same information in real time, it's a competitive advantage that the different sites within the business area could collaborate on that level.
The master model is created in a global context. In a big product development project, we have maybe more than 100 parts, different CAD files. The configuration management would be impossible without a good solution for handling this.
And to have a good software system that really keeps and tracks that data that you can work with in the different phases is vital. So you don't have to reinvent in product development what you should have done in product technology improvements and integrate that in their software package.
Teamcenter is the aerospace industry standard. Since it's used by many of our customers and most of our suppliers as well, it's very efficient to have the same tool.
Always in aerospace, our prime challenge is flight safety. Since we have to keep the data for so long time, we need also long-term reliable partners when it comes to software.
We have worked with Microsoft and Siemens for quite a long time. They know and understand the needs of our business. And we also think that Microsoft and Siemens work very good together. This is a good base for the work within the IT strategy.
You have to rely with people you work with. You have to rely on the technology. You have to rely that when you have a problem, that you have a process how you solve it together. And that's partnership, and that's what's important to me.